Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless qualifying games played by nations that entered the most rarefied air. This game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, when it's this big, Peter, you're having an extra word with yourself in trying to ensure you make the best start you possibly can. Do your bit for the team without any mistakes. We've seen that tense edge during the lineup, so start as you mean to go on, strongly.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Looks to the other side. Danilo. That looks a good ball through. Rodrigo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Italy can start a counter here. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. Lovely bit of skill. Pellegrini. Chiesa. And he's heaved it away. Gets it back. Raspadori. Played out wide. Oh, really good feet. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Strong running down that left flank. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. Barella. Di Lorenzo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pellegrini. Raspadori. Passing nice and neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Out to the left it goes. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lucas Paqueta. Rodrigo. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
tries to get it clear. Now it's Raphinha. Lovely Vinicius Junior! Oh, another save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Zaccagni. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Danilo wins the duel this time. Gets away from his opponents. Raphinha. Douglas Luiz. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And that's been levered clear. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Militao fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Massive leap! Goal, Italy! And that has got them up and running.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Italy have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Rodrigo. Brazil finding their passes. Pellegrini. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Militao with a fine tackle. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Raphinha. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pellegrini. Now it's Chiesa. Great defending, strong and determined. Pellegrini. Chiesa.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance to break. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Zaccagni was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Shot a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Di Lorenzo. To Pellegrini. Now it's Chiesa.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lucas Paqueta delivers the ball. They've won a corner. Well, there's the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. Raphinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cross from Raphinha. Zaccagni gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Mancini is there and he can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Yes, it's in! Brazil are back in business. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Decent progress down the left. Zaccagni. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Rodrigo. Oh, that's delightful. Danilo. Mancini attempts a clearance. Raphinha. Pellegrini is the guilty party there. Douglas Luiz. Lucas Paqueta. Chiesa. To Pellegrini. Now it's Pellegrini. Raspadori. Pellegrini. Di Lorenzo. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's played into the area.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's left his man. Cross from Raphinha. Knocks it away. Raspadori. Now the counter. Di Lorenzo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barella, and they can counter here. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well read, nice interception. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. That's a good ball played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Danilo. Rodrigo. A real chance if he can get through. And he's there to clear it. That's not going far. He can get that clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chiesa. Shifted upfield. Raphinha. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit... Now the finish! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Al-Sharawi plays it from a quarterback position, and it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Raphinha threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's aimed into the middle. Douglas Luiz. It's a good spell of possession, this. Turns and goes back. And here's Neymar. Shot could be on. Defending of the desperate variety. And Raphinha. Eder Militao. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cleared away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Neymar. That's a... Can he finish? Sticks it away! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. No, that's been intercepted. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Lucas Paqueta. Passing is crisp and sharp. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's found some space here. El Shaarawy can get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right. Raphinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And now the breakaway. Pellegrini. Raspadori. Played out towards the right wing. Now here's up to meet it! Now who's going to be first to this? El Shaarawy crosses. Away from immediate danger. Played into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Italy can make their change now with a break in play. Only partially clear. And it's Jorginho. Di Lorenzo. Pellegrini gets flagged offside.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter. That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Yeah, can see that.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
Sends it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to break out here. Gets his pass away. He's played him through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Raphinha. Bastoni. Moved on forwards. Mancini is onto it in a flash. Proves too strong. Marquinhos. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Raspadori. That has been cut short. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's great hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Marquinhos. Played out to the left flank. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, what a... Rodrigo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Douglas Luiz. Passes short and sharp. He came in hard, very hard. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mancini. Alisson punts it upfield. Bastoni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gently done. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Barella gets rid without sophistication. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. DiMarco is there to clear. Now it's Rodrigo. Succumbs to the pressure. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Brazil looking to pass their way through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Little doubt, that is a foul. Andreas Pereira! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raphinha gets into some space. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's very neat. Cross goes in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Moved forward and quickly so. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruit. Big chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Raphinha. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Forwards and with intent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Raphinha. Oh, it's come loose. It's a good-looking cross. Knocks it away. Andreas Pereira. He is just caressing the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chooses to go cross-field. What a throw-in. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's got away. El Shaarawy could try cutting inside. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Mancini just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Darmian cuts out the pass.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Eder Militao. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Out of play for a throw. Some really good ball movement. Rodrigo. Very nicely done. Douglas Luiz. It's run loose here.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Pepe. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. He's got the shot away! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rodrigo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alisson sends that a long way. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Vinicius Junior. Raspadori. El Shaarawy. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. He is through here. Oh, here we go. He's had a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such good position.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Eder Militao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gently done. Mancini. Knocks it out wide.